Well, the Palike and state government seem to be in a spot of bother for ignoring the mounting problem of landfills in Mandur, and teaching them a lesson are the people of the region.
The garbage time bomb that Bengaluru was sitting on has exploded again. After tolerating the mess for over a year, the villagers of Mandur have decided to protest against BBMP over the mountain of garbage in their backyard. They decided to sit on a protest and block all garbage trucks from entering their village. This forced the BBMP and the state government to intervene. District in charge Minister Ramalinga Reddy, local MLA Arvind Limbavali, BBMP Mayor Katte Satyanarayana and BBMP Commissioner Lakshmi Narayana arrived at the spot to convince the people. The villagers then decided to take the minister and the mayor to the landfill and give them a first-hand experience of what it meant to live by a landfill. Following the inspection, the villagers get out the minister and the mayor at the landfill gate and ask them to talk in that stench itself. This resulted in utter chaos, and the police had a tough time clearing way for the minister's convoy. But the minister, mayor and the MLA leaving the village without even talking to them irked them further.
ಪ್ರತಿಭಟನೆಗೆ ಬಂದ ನಂತರ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಡಂಪಿಂಗ್ ಯಾರ್ಡ್ ಹತ್ರ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ವಿ ಗ್ರಾಮಸ್ಥರು. ಆ ಡಂಪಿಂಗ್ ಯಾರ್ಡ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋದಾಗ ಅವರು ನೋಡಿ ಒಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇರಕ್ಕಾಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರತಿಭಟನಾಕಾರರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸರ್, ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರು ಒಪ್ಪಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಪ್ಪದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜನಗಳು ಪ್ರತಿಭಟನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಜೀಪ್ಗೆ ಕಾರ್ಗೆ ಅಡ್ಡ ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಬಂದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದೆ ನಾವು ಪ್ರತಿಭಟನೆ ಸ್ಥಳಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊಂದಲ ಆಯ್ತು. ಗೊಂದಲ ಆಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಪೊಲೀಸರ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತಳ್ಳಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಮಾತುಕತೆಗೆ ಬಂದವರು ತಪ್ಪಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸಚಿವರು. ಇದು ನಿಜಕ್ಕೂ ಸಚಿವರು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಮೇಯರ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಶಾಸಕರು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅವ್ರು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನಂದ್ರೆ ಇವರು ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು 6 ತಿಂಗಳು 1 ವರ್ಷ ಕಾಲಾವಕಾಶ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ಹೊರತು ಅವ್ರು ನಮ್ಮ ಬಗೆಹರಿಸಬೇಕಂತ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಜನಗಳನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಭಯ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದು ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಈ ಜನಗಳು ಒಪ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ ಈ ಮಾತಿಗೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಉದ್ದೇಶಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ತಪ್ಪಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದು ನಿಜಕ್ಕೂ ನಾಚಿಕೆಗೇಡು. ಈ ಪ್ರತಿಭಟನೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮುಂದುವರಿಯುತ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ನಾವು ಕಸ ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕಸ ಎತ್ತಿಸಕ್ಕೂ ನಾವು ಹೋರಾಟ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
The problems these residents have been facing over the past years because of the corporation's complete ignorance to the mounting garbage was seen in their refusal to listen to the representatives. They seem to fear that if they give the Palike any more time, the stench of garbage will never leave their homes. Apart from destroying the land in Mandur, the residents are forced to deal with an overpowering stench which refuses to leave. The environment has deteriorated to such an extent that even the water which runs through the pipes comes out contaminated. The protesters held up bottles of contaminated water collected from their taps, stating that it was infested by worms. While some have asked the district in charge minister to spend a day in Mandur with the stench they have left behind, others have stated that the garbage trucks will only enter the region over their dead bodies.
ರಾಮಲಿಂಗಾರೆಡ್ಡಿ ಅವರು, ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಮಹಾಪೌರರು, ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಆಯುಕ್ತರು ಒಂದ್ ದಿವಸ ನಮ್ ಜೊತೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮೂರಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸ್ತವ್ಯ ಒಡ್ಲೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಿರ್ಧಾರ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಲಿ. ಪೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಅವ್ರು ಉಗಿದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮಾನ ಮರ್ಯಾದಿಲ್ವಾ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ? ಏನ್ ಮಂಡೂರ್ ಜನ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಮೃಗಗಳು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಮೃಗಗಳಾಗೋಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈ ವಿಷ ಕುಡಿತೀವಿ, ಕಸ ಬಿಡಲ್ಲ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಬಿಎಂಪಿ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಷನ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಕಸ ಅವ್ರ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳ ಜೊತೆ ಮನವೊಲಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಲೆ. ಮಂಡೂರ್ ಗ್ರಾಮಸ್ಥರ ಜೊತೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಯಾವುದೇ ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ಒಂದು ಗಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಲಾರಿ ಒಂದು ಚೂರು ಬಿಡಲ್ಲ. ಸ್ವರ್ಗ ಬಿಬಿಎಂಪಿ ಆಫೀಸಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಆ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ನರಕ ಮಂಡೂರಲ್ಲಿದೆ.
ಅವ್ರ ಲಾರಿ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ವಿಷ ಕುಡಿದು ಸಾಯೋದಂತೂ ಶತಸಿದ್ಧ. ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತ 13 ಹಳ್ಳಿಯವರು ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಶತಾಯ ಗತಾಯ ವಿಷ ಕುಡ್ದಾದ್ರೂ ಸಾಯ್ತೀವಿ, ಲಾರಿ ಅಂತರೂ ಬಿಡಲ್ಲ. ಇದೇ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ನಮ್ದು, ಅಂತಿಮ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ. ನೀರ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಯಾವ ತರ ಕೆಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ಹುಳ ಇದೆ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಷ ಇದೆ. ಯಾವ್ದು ಕುಡಿಬೇಕಂತ ನೀವೇ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು.
After beating a hasty retreat, the minister and the mayor huddled up at the BBMP Mahadevpura zonal office and decided to seek at least 8 more months' time from the villagers. Local MLA Arvind Limbavali was entrusted with the task of convincing the villagers. In the meanwhile, the BBMP has assured the villagers that 4 more waste disposal units will be functional in the next 8 months and the load on Mandur will be reduced.
We have requested all the members, that is all the people of the village, all leaders of the area, MLA and all these people to cooperate with us for next 6 to 8 months. And more or less they have agreed. So we will hope that things will go on very well, and we'll also keep a watch. We'll cooperate with them. We'll execute all the works that are needed for a safe and smooth conduct of solid waste.
Yesterday, KSPCB has proposed the closure of Mandur Waste Disposal Unit. But the BBMP commissioner said that he will assure the Pollution Control Board of complying with the rules and request permission for the landfill to be functional.
Also now KSPCB has issued a show cause notice.
See, KSPCB, whatever they are doing their work. I will clarify to them, and I'll also seek their guidance and support. In case something has to be done, let them also guide me how to go about. And in case some works have to be done, we'll definitely do it. Let them also come and see and tell us what exactly I'm supposed to do. I'll definitely do it.
But in reality, the residents of Mandur are protesting, and there is a valid reason, with the ground reality being very grim.
Well, one precise reason why villagers of Mandur are protesting is because all the waste that is being dumped here is not segregated at all. Just look at where we are. You might feel this is a mountain. Yes, this is a mountain, but it's not a natural mountain. This is a mountain that has been made by the garbage that has been dumped over the few months, over the past few years. In fact, look at the kind of pile up over here. This is all unsegregated garbage from Bangalore, just dumped right, left, center over here in Mandur. The amount of garbage that has been dumped is so huge that the agency that is doing processing over here, that's the Srinivasa Gayatri agency, has completely failed to even segregate and process this. Look at this huge pile of garbage. Well, if this is one problem, the second problem emerges from the leachate that comes out of this, the harmful waste water that comes from this, that is actually spoiling the groundwater over here. Right now we are not tying a hanky or using any cloth to cover our nose, but trust me, the stench over here is so bad that you can hardly stay here for a few minutes. Imagine the case of villagers of Mandur who have to stay here, who have been staying here for the past few years. Just look at this place. You can see garbage everywhere. You have schools over here. You have the Narayana school. You have the new Baldwin school. You have several layers that are coming over here. You have the water tank that provides water to Mandur. Well, clearly all the possible environmental norms and other rules in this country have been violated at this particular landfill over here in Mandur. At least now will the BBMP wake up and make sure that it gets its segregation drive in place and make sure that it has a concrete, environmentally feasible solution for the garbage mess in Bengaluru. With camera person Patil, Harish Upadhyaya, News 9, Bengaluru.